Hi, this is Bob Grant, and welcome to our show today. And today we're going to talk about how to avoid overgiving in a relationship. We're going to talk about doing this instead. So if you're a woman, which I'm assuming I'm watching this, a lot of women I find have been told things like, or when they go on YouTube, they see, don't be a boss babe. Men don't like controlling women. And don't be harsh, don't be cruel, don't be selfish. And who wants to be those things, right? I know to some degree, whether women like that term or not, some embrace it. But the idea of the boss babe, is that I'm in charge at work and that I have a plan and that I'm not taken advantage of, but I'm in control of my life. And I do things in a way that are empowering, that makes me feel good, but that can come across to men as prickly or controlling or worse. And so what I find often is that when women want to avoid that, what do we tend to do when we're something we don't like? We go as far away from it as possible. So if someone calls me mean, well, I don't want to be mean. So the opposite of mean would be giving or kind. And so just to make sure I'm not mean, I'm not going to do stuff that's just kind. I'm going to do extra stuff that's super kind. I'm going to be so kind that I can't even get near mean, that I don't even smell like mean. There's not even a whiff of it on me, that no one could possibly accuse me of being mean because I'm afraid of it, or I've seen someone growing up that was mean and I made a promise to myself that I was never going to be that. And that sounds good on paper. It makes sense that why would I want to be mean? The problem with overcompensating is it ends up creating another problem. And if we're going to talk about, how not to do something, let's first understand why we're doing it. If we don't understand why we're doing something, all the fixes in the world are just about throwing a bunch of Band-Aids on something and hoping eventually we hit the injury or the cut. Now let's find out what the cut is. So if I overcompensate, it'll make me feel good short term. See, one of the things, if I overgive, and what women tell me, is it feels really good to give. And people like receiving when we give. Men like it when a woman gives, at least short term they do. But men don't realize, ladies, what it costs you when you give like that. Hi, this is Bob, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and follow button. And also check us out at relationshipheadquarters.com.